Good evening, even though I'm was supposed to have done this yesterday, but unfortunately I forgot to do it yesterday. That's my fault. Welcome to Thunder Basketball here on WWLS, the sports animal, the iHeart Radio app. I'm D. DeVos here at the Paycom Center here in Oklahoma City. Producer and engineer, the YouTuber, back at our 98.1 FM. It is the Thunder taking on the Indiana Pacers. We haven't seen these two teams since the second game of the season. That was in Indiana. Thunder won that one. As this is game 46 of 82. You just saw the starting lineups for both squads.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half
Yeah,
of the
you
season
don't need to
went
hear the
quicker for
music
you,
right
first
now.
or the second?
So there we go. We're underway here at the Paycom Center. Final meeting between these two clubs. So we're underway here in Oklahoma City. 24-21 for the Pacers, 32-13 for the Thunder, as the first points on the board for Tyrese Halliburton, 2-0 Indiana. They're in the alternate jerseys. Both teams were in alternates. Yellow jerseys, blue numbers and letters on the back. As the Chichinga Thunder money ball. Thunder up 3-2. Yellow, gold shorts, and blue stripes. Thunder in the orange alternate jerseys. As there's a bucket and the foul. Topic with the foul. OKC in blue letters, blue numbers, white letters, orange shorts, blue stripe. Under Nemhard, Oba Tompkins out for the Pacers. And then out for Oklahoma City. As Halliburton will take that free throw, and it is good. Just underway. We already got fireworks. This is a rematch of the NBA Finals between these two. Last time the Pacers were here in Oklahoma City, Tyrese Halliburton had that heartbreaking injury that ended up giving the Thunder the win in that series, as A.J. Mitchell's three is no good. Aaron Wiggins out for the Thunder. That's the only injury. As there's a two-pointer there for Pascal Siakam, and it's 7-3 Indiana.
Got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Pass to Williams.
Kendrick Williams has it over to A.J. Mitchell.
Matherin against Mitchell. Shoots over Matherin. Mitchell misses.
As Siakam will get the rebound.
Take that shot every time. Just won't
There's
go.
Tyrese Halliburton. Pascal Siakam. Halliburton had surgery in the offseason.
Back to Siakam.
He's not playing in real life, as
Off the glass.
Aaron Nesmith will get the 2 points. Pacers up 9-3.
Ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Pass
This
to
is an
Caruso.
East versus
Nice
West
movement by
match.
Oklahoma City. Now Williams.
Thunder coming off a loss
Williams with the screen.
back
Shot
on
clock at 6.
Monday.
Outside to
That was our
Mitchell.
last broadcast. A.J. Mitchell for 3. Chichinga Thunder money ball for A.J. Mitchell. 9-6 Indiana lead over the
Pacers have
Thunder.
got 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start.
Pacers would like to get a series split with the Thunder, as that 2 is missed. Rebound by Mitchell.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
There's a 2, that's no good. Siakam with the
Indiana leading
rebound.
by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple.
There's
Don't fight on
Siakam.
his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks.
As he takes a 2, that's missed. Topic with the rebound. A.J. Mitchell did not play when these two teams were in Indianapolis.
7.5 per game.
As Topic has it. 9-6 Indiana. Looking to get a series split. Topic also did not play when these two teams Played in the only time these two teams met in Indianapolis.
A little under 25 points a contest.
There's a three that's missed. Rebound by A.J. Mitchell.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for OKC. It's a three-point game.
That's Carlson will take a 2-point.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game
9-8. Oh, Pacers lead the Thunder.
Halliburton, the pass to Huff. Outside Matherin. Outside Neesmith.
There's Aaron Neesmith.
Outside Matherin.
Siakam gets it.
Pass to Halliburton. 5 to shoot.
Tyrese Halliburton, a dangerous player.
Here's the three.
They take a three. Rebound for the Thunder.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And here's Mitchell.
A.J. Mitchell has it. It's Caruso. Kendrick Williams for three, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Neesmith.
Game 47 of 82. That will be coming up on Sunday, which we invite you to join us for Sunday's game.
How about
The
this?
miss,
He
rebound.
cannot
I
find
typed
his rhythm in
that was
this
Halliburton
period.
who
This has been
missed.
tough sledding.
To the wing, right side. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Toe pitch, no good.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to
Thunder will
imagine
host
that
the
play was
Raptors
designed to
on
go in that
Sunday.
direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now here's Matherin. Coming
Matherin
out 12
has
points
it.
in his last outing.
Siakam for three, no good. Carlson with the rebound.
Oklahoma City trailing.
Pacers lost to the Celtics on Wednesday.
Inside.
Carlson will give the Thunder the lead, 10-9 OKC.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle.
Rick Carlisle will get a timeout.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game. And
Thunder starting a three-game homestand. They're playing the Indiana Pacers tonight, here on this Thursday. They'll be back on Sunday when they take on the Toronto Raptors. I believe is the first meeting between the Raptors and OKC. Yes is the answer. They will not see the Raptors again until after All-Star break. Then on Tuesday, before NXT, Thunder will host the Pelicans. That will wrap up this three-game homestand. Then we're on the road to the T-Wolves. First meeting with the Denver Nuggets before we come home to play the Magic. And then have a one-game road trip against the San Antonio Spurs, the final meeting between these two.
And already halfway through the year, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at the Thunder, what a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
Right now for the Thunder, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready
We'll resume play right now. Pacers
Well, this is their goal.
and
There's no
Thunder,
doubt about
final
that.
meeting
For
between
what
these
many
two.
expect
Remember,
of them
it's
so
East
far,
versus
they have
West
not
for anyone
disappointed.
asking.
Halliburton right side.
Tyrese Halliburton needs to get something going. He'll take a shot. That's missed. Rebound for
It's been an ugly
Topic.
quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Williams on the wing.
Topic will hand it to Kendrick Williams.
Pass to Mitchell. Caruso.
A.J. Mitchell. Remember, A.J. did not play against these Pacers when we were in Indianapolis. He was on the bench. Caruso will get 2 points there.
Caruso
Thunder
just
up 12 to
navigated his way
9.
to the cup. That is pretty work.
Halliburton outside. From behind the arc.
Halliburton for three, no good. He is really been struggling.
Last meeting with the Pacers came out with a victory.
Well, they beat this team in their last matchup, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
And Indiana with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff, and T.J. McConnell subbed in for Matherin. Now McConnell.
There's my boy, T.J. McConnell.
10-point game against Boston. Pass to Siakam. And timeout call by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some.
Pascal Siakam is hurt.
And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thank you, B.A. As the trade deadline gets closer, it's the Lakers front office making things happen. They've landed Aaron Gordon, and you know this fan base and entire organization.
I saw Siakam limping there for a bit. I don't know if he's hurt. That's a big loss if you lose Pascal Siakam. Because the way he was limping, that is not a good sign for the Pacers.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Nesmith. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. In third, the Thunder.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked.
Let's get an update on his condition. Looks like he's gone to the locker room. That's bad news for the Pacers. The Pacers, the defending Eastern Conference champions. Thunder are the defending Western Conference champions. As Jackson missed, he gets his own rebound. Halliburton for three, no good. Topic with the rebound. A.J. Mitchell for three. Cha-ching, a Thunder money ball for A.J. Mitchell. Three-pointer for him, 15-9 OKC.
On time and on target.
Here's Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton, his second make.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets him going.
And few players are more valuable.
15-11, Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A.
Topic missed. T.J. McConnell gets rebound. I played with T.J. McConnell when I did a career mode with the Pacers. So I know the Pacers really well. And a stolen for Caruso. Steal for Caruso.
On the wing, Mitchell.
20 points for Halliburton in the loss on Wednesday against the Celtics.
Mitchell, a screen on McConnell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma
If this young squad Thunder can do it without the big starters of SGA, Luke Dorton company, that's pretty big for them.
Over McConnell. Topic, no good.
He hasn't been able
Shepard gets the rebound.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a
There's a three, that's no good. Caruso gets the rebound.
Baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
And stolen by the Pacers. Shepard will get the 2-pointer, and it's a 2-point Thunder lead.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target pass. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Pass to Topic.
We invite you to join me tomorrow morning, very early game tomorrow, as I will bring you coverage of my D2 fun. That will start at 8:45 Central with my game on deck. I'll talk about this matchup. We'll have your full game and then your post-game coverage following suit, giving you the recap and go over the rest of the February flurry scores.
And he makes good use of it there.
Down low. Here's Jackson.
As Jackson will dunk it in, it's now 17-15 OKC.
But has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Williams against Walker. Pass to Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Halliburton.
Mitchell for three, no good. Rebound for T.J. McConnell.
If he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Topic gets the steal and the score. 19-15 OKC.
Everyone in the dust.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Now here's Jackson. In his last outing,
Halliburton, 2 points for him, 19-17.
Another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout.
I'm out Oklahoma City.
Probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
First time out for OKC. I haven't been to the Paycom Center since Friday Night SmackDown from 2 years ago.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. And the Pacers also making a change. Furphy's checked in for Halliburton.
Yippers. Tip-off on Sunday, for anyone asking, will be an 8:30 tip-off.
1:43 left in the first quarter.
That'll be Toronto and Oklahoma City's first meeting of the year. 2 points for SGA. 21-17 Thunder.
That wiry frame is big time strong.
All right, let's send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Pascal Siakam.
The head athletic trainer for Indiana provided us some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. As we get into the season, injuries becoming more common. In this case, he's been given the green light to keep playing. He'll just have to be more careful moving forward. Guys?
Well, we appreciate it, Allie.
That's so true, but it is also what we expect to happen. It is part of every
23-17.
In the NBA, the schedule obviously.
But Pascal Siakam has a hip injury.
We hear this all the time. It's next man up. Somebody's injury could be an opportunity for somebody to get minutes and do something.
Shepard.
With those minutes.
Pass to McConnell.
McConnell has it. Furphy.
Shot clock at 5.
To Jackson.
Here's Jackson.
They'll take a 2. It's no good. Rebound for Case and
Oklahoma
Wallace.
City leading by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren,
We'll
right
see if
side.
Pascal will return or if he will not.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing.
Jay Will is in the game.
And the
2
rebound
is
goes
no
to the
good.
Pacers. And here's Shepard
Furphy for
for
3.
And
No
misses.
good. Now in the
Over
first
county,
quarter,
had it going.
23-17
That
OKC.
concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action.
Second
is
quarter
where we
underway.
are. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main
That
takeaway
Holmgren
from the
is
first
in.
quarter is they're winning this
Case
game
and
with
Wallace
defense.
has the ball.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great
Isaiah
job.
Hartenstein was slamming in. 25-17 OKC.
SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Now here's McConnell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
This is T.J. McConnell's wheelhouse right here. Carves out a little space in the mid-range. So confident.
Yeah.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City.
Mm-hmm.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. High arcing shot. And no good. Pacers trail by 6. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the third stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach
Pascal
with them back in
Siakam has it.
1997.
blocked by Isaiah Hartenstein, so he did return to the game.
Head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based accountability type of basis. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Screen by Holmgren. The 3-ball. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well,
Yep,
that's an
just
opportunity.
hitting a Thunder money ball.
Shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Shepard. McConnell outside. From outside the arc.
For 3, no good. Rebound for SGA.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Yep, got
He'll
fouled.
head to the line to shoot 2. It's on
Got a
TJ
timeout
McConnell.
called for the
What you love
Thunder.
about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Mitchell comes in for Dort. And Topic is subbed in for Wallace. Furphy's checked in for Indiana.
SGA will take the free throws.
And he drops
First
the
one is
first.
good.
Well,
Off
Grant,
the
offense
10-point
is trying
Thunder
to
lead.
stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris
Yep,
from the
both free
11th
throws
pick
good.
in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shea Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of lead?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits.
Foul there on Chet
Shea
Holmgren.
Gilgeous-Alexander puts time
His
in the
first foul.
offseason to
Free
grow
throws for
every
the
single
Pacers.
aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark
Here's the
Daigneault.
second
that
free
you
throw
be
for
able to
Jackson.
Guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in
Free throw no
2024.
good. It's still a
and then you
10-point
go out
Thunder
and
lead.
get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Count the basket. Mitchell's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest, Doris.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
He's off on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From deep, Holmgren. Indiana with a rebound. McConnell left side. Pass to Jackson. And here's Halliburton. Off target with the three.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Holmgren. Yet to see a basket. Here's Shepard. Pass to McConnell. Here's Jackson. The layup off target. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Takes the three. The rebound by Jackson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Halliburton. Outside for McConnell. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Outside, Williams. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
McConnell outside. Halliburton on the wing. He has 7. Pass to Topic. The three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Halliburton. Back to McConnell. And here's Jackson. Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Boy, Tyrese Halliburton, that wiry frame, he is stronger than you think.
Pass to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And the three off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
McConnell looking around. Now Siakam. Busting through inside. Siakam.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Dort outside. To the paint. Topic, no good.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. And now it's just a 4-point Thunder lead. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Mitchell, a screen on Halliburton. Holmgren outside. Lets it go from deep. Indiana with a rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Halliburton. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Now here's Williams. He's covered by Siakam.
34-30 Oklahoma City.
Dort with it. No points yet. Holmgren outside. Pass to Topic. They still need this.
3-pointer, no good. Tyrese Halliburton
Halliburton's got his
rebound.
4th rebound in this one. Here's Siakam. Now McConnell. Now Jackson. Checked by Mitchell. Jackson the screen. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. And it's
We get the
good.
2 points. It's now a 2-point
Jackson's got his second basket
Thunder
of the
lead.
night.
We've
We
yet to see
understand that
overtime
McConnell is playing
between
pick and
these
roll. He's
for
going
the
to
Thunder.
make the right decision. He has just mastered that action.
Dort, a screen on Siakam. Williams against Siakam. From deep. The rebound by Shepherd. Shepherd's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton using the vertical there.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Dort. Then for Indiana, Huff's checked in for Jackson. Neesmith comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Mathurin subbed in for Shepherd. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Mitchell against Halliburton. And there's the rejection. Pass to Mathurin. And there's a pick. Here's Huff. Puts up a 3. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Thunder shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Halliburton. And he can't bank that one in. For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Now here's Caruso. 7 points in the game. McConnell passes to Neesmith. Here's Caruso. He's marked by McConnell. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Well, just superb work in the open floor. Caruso has a sense and understanding where to be in these situations.
Pass to McConnell. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Three-pointer Mathurin. Topic grabs the miss. Topic has got 4 rebounds in the game. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Mathurin passes to Huff. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Here's Carlson. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Halliburton against Mitchell. And here's Halliburton. Outside for McConnell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Oklahoma City ahead, up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
Well, it's always an honor to be selected, especially if it's your first all-star game. It's just a sign of respect.
And some newbies trying to make their case. A couple of great candidates out there trying to close strong. And switching topics. What about OKC? It's been nip and tuck thus far.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Thunder with a lead. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Matherin at the 2 with Neesmith at the 3. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the 5. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Topic for 3. The rebound by Neesmith.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Halliburton. Tries a 10-footer. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. On the wing, Caruso. Neesmith covering. Caruso, the pass to Mitchell. For 3. The shot off that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back over to you guys.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Caruso. After Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Caruso, a screen on Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. Indiana trailing here. Matherin passes to Huff. It's rebounded by Carlson. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Caruso. Caruso's got his 4th assist with that last one. Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. 4 on the clock. Topic, no good.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It's going to go on Kenrich Williams. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Here's Carlson. He's got 6.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Siakam outside. Pass to Huff. Halliburton outside. And he stays with it. Back to Matherin. Halliburton on the wing. Goes back up. Good as the jump shot falls. Halliburton's got 16 points now.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. That's what the defender concedes. Go ahead and take it.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. So it's 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Stolen. Here's Topic. Williams with the screen. And Topic gets the 3. Topic has got his 2nd basket on the night. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Topic. He's got 5. Pass to Carlson. Back to Mitchell. Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is up and in. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Matherin. Back to Siakam. On the wing, Matherin. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From deep, Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Topic for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And he nails the third.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Huff. Now Halliburton. Halliburton penetrating. Here's Huff. Soft touch off the glass. Huff's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
On the wing, Mitchell. Inside. Taken away. Left side, Mathurin. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And it's now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Thunder have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Topic, defended by Halliburton. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caruso. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Caruso's got 11 points.
By these little in-between buckets, you've got to have good touch. Excellent shot selection from Alex Caruso.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for Williams. Then for Indiana, Jackson. He's checked in for Huff. Shepard comes in for Neesmith. And it's McConnell in for Mathurin. Now Siakam. 14 points for him. For the tie. The Thunder pull it in. Carlson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice ball movement by Caruso. He wants to be the playmaker for this team.
Siakam against Holmgren. Now here's Siakam. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. Clock at 6. From the wing. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Mitchell with the ball. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Mitchell's got 12 points.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Jackson, pass to Halliburton. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. The Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Walker's checked in. That one misses for Jackson. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 16. kicks it out to Jackson. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Holmgren. Mitchell drives in. Caruso outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good off the glass. Hartenstein's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to McConnell. Walker, screen on Mitchell. To the inside. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here. So for Oklahoma City, Wallace comes in for Topic, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. The Pacers also with a sub. Furphy's checked in for Halliburton. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The Thunder with the rebound.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Taking it inside. SGA.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Shepard. And here's Jackson. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's Furphy. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Trips down the breakaway slam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's Shepard. Watched by Wallace. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Pass to Shepard. It's Walker on the wing. McConnell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Good defense there from SGA. Thunder leading by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Ooh, strong finish, SGA.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
McConnell outside. They set a pick. Jackson on the wing. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
The third quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City ahead, up 7. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
And Coach Carlisle preaching strong defense there.
Yeah, basic fundamentals. Doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on this end.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3, small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's SGA. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, Mr. Holmgren letting you know and letting you hear about it.
McConnell outside. Pass to Siakam. Over Williams. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Kenrich Williams.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
That's good from Siakam.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Yep, count it. And the Thunder lead by 6.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell outside. Here's Siakam. Williams grabs the board. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They held a 12-point lead earlier. With a step back. It doesn't go for him. Pacers trail by 6. Up top, Siakam. Williams defending. And there's the screen. Here's Walker. Drops one in from the wing. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana with a rebound. McConnell outside. Jackson outside. Pass to Siakam. And here's Shepard for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. The drive by Dort. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's McConnell. Jackson outside. The kick out to Walker. Walker sets a screen. McConnell passes to Halliburton. The shot. And Indiana misses again. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by McConnell. McConnell's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Takes a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Carlson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Pass to Williams. And it's off from 3-point range. Pacers trail by 6. Walker passes to Siakam. Halliburton against SGA. And stolen by Williams. Outside, SGA. Baseline Jay. The rebound by Jackson. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Walker for 3. The Pacers again can't hit. Thunder leading by 6. Pass to SGA. Here's an 8-footer. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Siakam, the pass to Jackson. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carlson. The kick out to Williams. And here's Wallace. Down low. On the wing, SGA. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Oh, nice shot by Carlson.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Now here's Siakam. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
McConnell against SGA. Goes up from the block. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
McConnell finds Walker. Here's Halliburton. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Indiana.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
SGA looking around with the drive. Inside. Carlson can't get it to go. Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Halliburton, no good. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting at about 44% so far. They set the pick. Here's SGA, and right on target. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Oh, such a close game. He's finally starting to help out. Only 2 for 7 in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Indiana with a rebound.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Jackson outside. He nails it, and we're tied.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
SGA passes to Wallace. Williams with the screen to the middle. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Jackson finds Halliburton. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Wallace, the pass to SGA.
Come to me.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
For the Thunder, Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. Mitchell comes in for Wallace. And Topic is subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for Indiana, Huff's checked in for Jackson. Neesmith comes in for Walker. And Matherin subbed in for McConnell. Williams rips down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Now Siakam. Here's Matherin. Puts up the tray. Caruso rips down the board.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Now pass to Williams. He's off from 3. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton outside. All alone. Yes, sir. Sticks the J.
This is just an extremely gifted passer. Halliburton's vision is elite.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Matherin. Outside Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Matherin. Oh, the lead pass. Great ditch.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Halliburton outside. Siakam. Oh, Pascal Siakam. Flying high.
Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
With the step back. Mitchell against Matherin.
83-81.
Caruso outside.
That shot no good. Neesmith with the rebound.
The value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Siakam. Matherin outside. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter.
Yep, big game here. Siakam
Against Williams.
takes a 2. It's no good. Carlson with the rebound.
That's really nice rebounding technique.
Here's Topic. Caruso fires. Can't hit it.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Halliburton outside. Here's Siakam. No good. Couldn't tie it up. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again.
That was a big foul there. Timeout for Indiana.
Foul situation to stop the clock.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first.
First free throw is good. Looks like the Thunder's going to win this game.
And he hits both free throws here.
Yep, that will be it. That might be the dagger right there.
Any idea of a comeback? That is big time under pressure.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. They're losing by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Looks like the Thunder is going to win this game unless the Pacers get a 3. see what happens.
Oh, missed on the train.
That was a miss. That's going to do it. Thunder win 85-81. What a competitive game as the Thunder will sweep the Pacers. Thunder have now won 3 in a row against the Pacers and a nice bounce-back effort.
For themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew.
So we welcome you to the Whataburger post-game report. As you look at these stats here for the Thunder, SGA led the way with 17 points. Thomas Sorber, Isaiah Joe, Ousmane Dieng, Jalen Williams all did not play for the Thunder. Tyrese Halliburton, 24 points. Pascal Siakam, 19. Isaiah Jackson, 17. The rest of the point scorers for the Pacers. Tony Bradley, James Wiseman did not play for Indiana. Thunder win at 85-81. What a fun, competitive game it was between these two. Thunder will sweep the Pacers. They improved to 33-13. Pacers fall to 24-22. And Oklahoma City will sweep the 2-game set here between these two clubs. As for the Thunder friends, the G League, the OKC Blue, they fall to the Iowa Wolves in overtime 103-92. They fall to 22-10 on the season. As we'll show you the deal. Stevens led the way with 18 points for the Iowa Wolves. Christie's had 28 points for the Blue, as they never got anything going. They led at halftime, but struggled the rest of the way and ended up losing their deal. They will take on the Salt Lake City Stars back at home early in the game before the Thunder plays the Toronto Raptors. Around the rest of the NBA organizations, all finals here. Some East versus West matchups. Rockets fall to the Pistons 126-121. Karis LeVert had 25 points. Cade Cunningham 23 points for the Pistons. He's in his 5th year with the Pistons from the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Asar Thompson had a good game. Jalen Duren, 14 points. The rest of the scores for the Pistons and those didn't play. KD, 21 points for the for the Rockets, excuse me. He'll be a free agent. Sengun, by the way, had 21. Thomas had 18. Clint Capella, 14. Fred VanVleet, 11. Steven Adams had 11. The rest of the scores for the Rockets, and only Tate did not play for the Rockets in the loss. Hawks over the Suns, 129-105. Hawks are 16-31. Trae Young, 37 points for the Hawks. Rest of the scores for the Hawks, and those didn't play. Devin Booker, 26 points in the game. Jalen Green had 20. Grayson Allen, 17. Dylan Brooks, a season low, 2 points. And those that did not play, and you saw the rest of the scores. Celtics beat the Nets. Anyways, we welcome you all to the post-game report. Cameron Thomas led the way with 34 points for the Brooklyn Nets. Day'Ron Sharpe is 19 points. Igor Demon it had 13. Paul George had 10. I think Paul George will be going into free agency. Terrence Mann is also 8 points, and the rest of the scoring didn't play. Jaylen Brown, 20 points for him. Jason Tatum, 19. Russell Westbrook, 13. Jonas Valanciunas had 9. The rest of the scores and those didn't play for Boston in the game. Kings beat the Cavs 143-120. Darius Garland, 23 points for the Cavs. Evan Mobley, 18. Donovan Mitchell, 17. Max Streetus had 15. DeAndre had 12. Jared Allen had 12. Lonzo Ball had 10. The rest of the scores and those didn't play for the Cavs, as I just hit the wrong button. Zach LaVine, 29 points for him, 23 for DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, 18 for Malik Monk. Schroeder had 14. Sabonis had 14. Keegan Murray had 11. The rest of the scores and those didn't play for the Kings. The Memphis Grizzlies win over the Pelicans by a score of 122-114. Grizzlies 13-30. Jaren Jackson Jr. led the way with 25 points. 20 for Santi Aldama. Scottie Pippen Jr. Had 17 points. G.G. Jackson 16. Ty Jerome had 15. Brandon Clark had 15. 6 for Landale. Zach Edey had 4. The rest of the scores and those didn't play for the Grizzlies. DeAndre Murray had 20 points for the Pelicans. Zion had 17. Alvarado had 16. The rest of the scores, those didn't play for the Pelicans. Nuggets beat the Bucks 146-120. Of course, Denver has yet to play Oklahoma City this season. Giannis had 37 points for the Bucks as they've really struggled. Bobby Portis Jr. 24. Gary Trent Jr. 17. Kyle Kuzma 16. Cole Anthony had 14. Rest of the scores for the Bucks, those that didn't play. Jokic, 36 points, 15 rebounds, 15 assists. Jamal Murray, 27 points, 1 rebound, 8 assists. Tim Hardaway Jr. had 23 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Christian Brown, 18 points for him. Peyton Watson, 11 points. Hachimura had 11. Bruce Brown had 11. Johnson 6, Vincent 3. The rest didn't play for the Nuggets in that game. You saw Thunder beat the Pacers. We know that already. Blazers beat the Raptors 114-108. Damian Lillard had 36 points for Portland. Denny Adabia had 22 points. Jeremiah Grant 15. Kamara had 11. Scoot Henderson 8. Shaden Sharp had 11. Drew Holiday had 5. Klingon had 4. Murray had 2. Thibault nothing. The rest didn't play for Toronto. Scotty Barnes, 21 points for him. 13 for the person that's not going to get mentioned because he's got the dumbest name in basketball. Longbow had 13. Walter had 13. Brandon Ingram, 12. RJ Barrett, 12. Tobias Harris had 11. The rest of the scores for the Raptors and those that did not play for Toronto. Next beat the Sixers 132-98. Joel Embiid 24 points for the Sixers, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. Jared McCann had 15 points, 2 rebounds, 8 assists. Michael Porter Jr. Had 14 points, 3 rebounds, no assists. Kelly Oubre Jr., 13 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. PJ Edgecombe, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Tyrese Maxey had 9. Andre Drummond, 8. The rest that scored and didn't play for the Sixers. Jalen Brunson, 42 points for the Knickerbockers. Karl Anthony Towns had 26. Mikal Bridges, who got traded to the Knicks a while back, a long time ago, several years ago, 19. OG Anunoby back, by the way. for the Knickerbockers, 14 points. Brogdon had 12, Robertson 6 for McBride. The rest that scored and didn't play for the Knicks. Golden State beat Minnesota 127-88. Anthony Edwards, 21 points for him. 21 for former Cowboy Julius Randle. McDaniel, 17. Gobert had 7. Dillingham had 7. Naz Reid had 6. DiVincenzo, 6. Mike Conley, 3. Ingles, 0. The rest didn't play for the T-Wolves. Steph Curry, 33 points for him in the win for the Warriors. Kuminga had 26 points, 24 for Jimmy Butler. Podziemski, 11. Former center Buddy Hield had 10. Draymond had 7. Ben Simmons, 6. Al Horford, 3. The rest didn't play for the Warriors in the contest. Hornets beat the Wizards 136-113. Wizards are more than likely going to be out of contention, even though I don't take them really seriously anyway. Brandon Miller had 33 points for the Hornets. Spencer Dinwiddie had a much better game. Of course, he's looking to be a free agent. He'll be a free agent at the end of the season. Miles Bridges had 16 points. LaMelo Ball, 15. Mason Plumlee had 13. The rest of the scores and those didn't play for the Hornets. CJ McCollum, 18 points for him. 18 for Whitmore. Johnson, 17. Koulibaly, 15. Kispert, 13. Sarr, 12. Chris Middleton, 10. The rest of the scores and those didn't play for the Wizards in the loss. Cavs beat the Magic 138-132. Paulo Branchero had a great game, 32 points for the Magic. Desmond Bane had 21. Franz Wagner, 21. Suggs had 17. Moritz Wagner had 12. Black had 11. The rest of the scores and those didn't play for the Magic. Darius Garland, 26 points for him. 25 for Donovan Mitchell. Evan Mobley, 25. Jarrett Allen, 14. Lonzo had 7. Rest of the point scorers, those didn't play for the Cavs. Celtics beat the Bulls 134-122. Josh Giddey, former Thunder, 20 points for him for the Bulls. Nikola Vucevic, 19. Rest of the scores and those didn't play for Chicago. Anfernee Simmons led the way with 39 points. 29 for Jason Tatum. Russell Westbrook, 6. Valanciunas, 6. Rest of the scores, those didn't play for Boston in the contest. Dallas beat the Lakers 116-111, so Sean beats Nathan Orman again, told Orman to go bleep himself. Anthony Davis, 39 points for the Mavs, 18 for Kyrie Irving. Caleb Martin had 16. Dante Exum had 13. Klay Thompson, 9. Daniel Gafford, 7. Max Christie had 6 points in the game. PJ Washington, 5. Najee Marshall, 3. The rest didn't play for the Mavs. LeBron had 37 points for the Lakers, 22 for Luka Doncic. First time he's playing against his former team, the Lakers. Let me start that over. First time Luka Doncic was playing against his former team in Dallas. Because this time last year, he got traded to the Lakers, which will still go down as one of the stupidest trades. Then GM, who was taking care of the Mavericks, but hey, at least we know Dallas will be much better next season. Marcus Smart, former Oklahoma State player, 16 points. Hayes had 10. DeAndre Ayton, 7. Former Sooner Reeves had 6. Austin Reeves. Aaron Gordon had 5. The rest of the scores, those didn't play for the Lakers. And then finally, the Miami Heat beat the Utah Jazz 121-101 in the East versus West. Nurkic had 23 points for the Jazz. Ailey, 15. 12 for Lauri Markkanen. Sensabaugh had 12. Anderson, 12. Rest of the scores, Kevin Love and the rest of the bench people that did not play for the Jazz. Tyler Hero, 28 points. I think the Jazz will be mathematically eliminated from playoff contention, which really I wouldn't be surprised about that. Wiggins, 21. Bam Adebayo had 20. Jaquez Jr., 13. Mitchell had 16. Norman Powell had 12 tonight. Rest of the scores and those didn't play for the Heat. Standings-wise, as we get set for Sunday's game against the Toronto Raptors, which will include the dumbest name in basketball, just an FYI. We'll start with the West. Dallas has now got a 6-game lead still over Oklahoma City, who is in second. Clippers in third at 31-13. Minnesota Timberwolves, Golden State, Phoenix, Houston, Denver. Lakers are now 9th. They've now lost 3 in a row. Spurs are in 10th. That is, by the way, the bubble. Portland is only half a game back of the Spurs. In 11th, Pelicans, Kings, Grizzlies, and poor Utah Jazz at 8-38 on the board. Knickerbockers have the best record in the East at 38-7. They have a 9-game lead over the Cavs. Chicago Bulls in third at 26-20. Here's the rest of the Eastern Conference standings. Pacers, by the way, have now lost 6 in a row as far as that is concerned. They've really dropped. Down at the bottom, poor Washington Wizards, 9-35 on the board. We invite you to join us on Sunday as the Thunder will take on the Toronto Raptors. First of 2 meetings. We are hosting the Toronto Raptors here at the Baycom Center to continue this 3-game homestand. We'll see what the dumbest name in basketball will do as we get to see him for the first time this season. 8:30 tip-off here at the Baycom Center in downtown Oklahoma City. We'll be on the air at 8:15 for the pre-game show. Now for our studio engineer, that is the YouTuber. I'm Dee DeVos. Thank you for joining me and saying good night from the Baycom Center in downtown Oklahoma City. The final, the Oklahoma City Thunder 85 and the Indiana Pacers 81. Thunder have swept the 2-game set with the Indiana Pacers. Coming up next, we'll rejoin the Infinity Network Sports Studios programming already in progress. I will talk to you all on Sunday. Have a great weekend, everybody. You've been listening to OKC Thunder Basketball on WWS, the Sports Animal, and 98.1 FM.